up? Got a big old bump in my hair. Isaac, hey, how's it going? How are you? Sorry, my music. I'm just closing my music app because I was just using it. And I just have a really bad tendency of, well, not tendency, just somehow the music will just randomly start playing. Like I somehow get the music to start playing. I don't know how. So just gonna end that right there. How have you been though? What's up? What's up? It has been a very gloomy day here in Florida. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, pretty gloomy, not the best day, just a little bit of a meh day, you know. Just a filler day. And we don't really rock with those, I watched a lot of Netflix today, I'll be honest. I'm watching this show called The Circle, and I feel like not that many people are talking about it as they should be. It is seriously a really good show. It's like one of those like Netflix game shows that, everyone is, it's like people say they're sick of them, they're like, okay, there's enough, whatever. But it's not like a dating show, it's a whole different thing. So it's so good, and I feel like no one talks about it enough. Sorry, I'm so itchy. So anyways, so they come out with 5 new episodes every Wednesday, but if you don't know what it is, and so we watched 2 yesterday, 2 today. Or no, we must have watched, I don't know. I think they released 4, but for some reason, I don't know. But we watched 2 yesterday and 2 today, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, have you seen Squid Game? Yes, I've seen Squid Game. I feel like that's how old. Like, not to be like, oh, that's so old, but I feel like it is. Like, that was popular how long ago? Yeah, I've seen it. I'm super excited for season 2. I saw that it's been officially renewed, and they like posted something with hints of how the show, how it's gonna continue. They were saying that, and excuse me for not knowing her name, but the doll in the first episode, I don't know her name, and I would probably butcher it because I'm pretty sure it's in Korean. She has a brother, they said. So I'm assuming the first game is going to be something with her brother. And what else did they say? They said that someone's still alive, I think, something like that. And so I'm assuming it's already written. I don't know if that means it's already filmed, about to be filmed, mid-filming, just got that. Like, I don't know. So hopefully, I'm not sure when they would announce. I wonder how far in advance they would announce it's coming out, because they announced the show, in November, I want to say, and it's coming out in March. But why do I feel like Squid Game is the type of show that would just drop it? They would have no trailers or anything. I feel like that, I don't know. But yeah, that's sort of how they did it the first time, so I don't see why they wouldn't do it again. Or, I mean, like, I wonder if they have to plan on those becoming super popular. Because I don't remember any advertisements for Squid Game. I remember the only advertising that you could consider was people talking about it on social media. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. Yeah, so I've seen that. I'm really excited for season 2, and I really hope that I don't know, I feel like Squid Game possibly could be one of those shows that is really good, but for one season. It's like just a bam and done, So I think the second season is a very big, because I don't know, Rocket League Platinum ranked tournament about an hour ago. Have you been playing Rocket League tournaments for the past 24 hours? That's kind of awesome though. Congrats. You won. How many teams or people did you go, like, how many people were in the tournament that you were in? Like 5 people? You came in first out of 3 people. That happens at pickleball tournaments. So people will be like, I placed first in my division. Or like, they'll be like, at least we came in 3rd. Like, at least we placed. And there's like 5 teams. And it's like, damn, 32 teams. So, did you play with a bunch, who was on your team? Was it a friend of yours, or you just get put with random people? I don't know how that works. What I was saying about Squid Game, I think Squid Game is one of those shows, to me, I don't see it as being a long-term show. I don't see it, I think maybe 3 seasons. I think most, because it gives very Hunger Games vibes, so I think that they could do a 3 season and that's it. you know, because that's how Hunger Games did it. They did 3 books, and that's it, you know. Divergent, same thing. I don't think Divergent had as much longevity as Hunger Games did. Divergent was pretty hyped up for the first movie, and then it was like, after that. Top people in platinum are in like top 30% worldwide. Damn! So you won, so you're like in the top 1% worldwide. You're like the best in Rocket League. I didn't know if they like randomly placed you in it. I don't know. I've never played a tournament on a video game, I don't think. I think the only, not to just fucking bring up Wizard 101 again, but if it was on something, it would probably be Wizard 101. I mean, you guys know, I don't play much online games like that, so I don't really know how those work. I've seen the Fortnite ones, and I've always wanted to do them, but I always just forget that they're happening. And I don't know really how they work. Yeah, but you beat everyone in the top 30%, so you won. Some of my goals for the new year are to be more patient and Everything just, I don't know if that sounds weird, but just being more patient with myself and not as harsh on myself. I always have this feeling that I have to be doing something. Like, I can never relax. The only time I really relax is at like right before I'm going to sleep. But then as soon as I wake up, I'm sort of like stressed about the whole day. There could literally be nothing. Like today, I did not do much. There was not much for me to do. And I was just stressed about it. I was like, why isn't there something for me to do? So that, like, allowing myself to relax and just fucking, you know, be a human being. In the bottom 70%. Oh, so then are you gonna go play the top 30% now? You move on to that now? Yeah, I think that's sort of my goal. That's more of a you know, like a goal just within myself to get done. I don't know, I'm really excited to start working at a gym. I'm excited to get that going. So just a lot of, just goal, like, I don't know about fitness related goals. I'm pretty happy with where I am fitness wise, but I would say just as like working there, I'm super excited. So just, start working there. The training thing hasn't even been up yet, so I don't know what the heck's going on. I still can't do the training, and it's been a week almost. I think over a week. So that's fun. 31%. Then I lose the top 20. Well, but you're closer to being better than you are to being terrible. So what I'm saying is you have a chance. You just gotta keep playing forever. You're just Rocket League forever. That's it. Training. I know. I don't know what's going on. It's a new program, so it's nothing with like my location or it's not anyone's fault, but it's just they literally launched in December. I'm pretty sure she said. So it launched as I was getting interviewed and all that. So sure, that's not any help to her or whoever is in the higher ups, because it's a chain place. It's not like she has to report to someone maybe who's in fucking, like Idaho, wherever it started. So I don't know what's going on. So I might reach out again tomorrow and just be like, hey, is there any updates? Because I also just feel unproductive. You know what I mean? Because I got the job, but I feel very like, now what? You know what I mean? Like, because there's like no set date, it's not like, oh, it'll be ready this date exactly. We don't know. So, I don't know. I was worried that I was going to have to work on my birthday, but I don't think I'll have that issue given the fact that my birthday is on Monday. Sorry, I just had to remind you guys my birthday is on Monday. I should play COD. No. Probably not. I don't know when I'll play COD ever, but I'm just going to be real. I probably won't ever play it. COD is kind of, I don't know. I just like games like Fortnite. I like how Fortnite's more relaxed. I don't feel super pressured when I play games like COD and they're very official giving. I wanted to learn how to play Valorant because it looked cool, but then I realized how serious people took it, and I was thinking, oh damn. Not that I would play online and talk to people. I never talk to people when I play online, but people take that game seriously. Like, if you play squads on Fortnite, they don't care, you know. I mean, maybe someone will be mad, but you know it's Fortnite. Like, you can't expect. But Valorant, they just, I don't know. I don't think the one, if you're talking about the one that chased me to my car, or just chased me out of the gym, sorry, I combined it, two of the creepy guys. If you're talking about the one that chased me out of the gym, I haven't seen him there in forever, so I don't know. It was really weird because I used to see him there all the time, and then there was just random part where I just haven't seen him. I'm thinking he probably disappeared whenever college started. I don't know. I actually don't think so because that's whenever a lot of the other guys that I would see there left. So I think he was there for a little bit and then just I don't know. I hope he's okay. My main game, I don't know. I just sort of play whenever I'm feeling. I guess usually Fortnite or Fall Guys. Actually, GTA is probably my main game, but I don't like playing the quests. I just like running around. I don't really like doing the quests. They stress me out. I'll do quests that's like, go steal this car, but I'm not going to do one that's like, fight this group of 30 people. You know, that's sort of what strayed me away from the game, is just like how it's also so picky. You know what I mean? I could like land the helicopter just a little too early and it'd be like, boom, mission failed, loser. And it's like, dude, the fuck did I do? Warzone is one of the most overrated, newest popular games. I don't know. I don't know anything about Call of Duty. All I have is Call of Duty Ghosts. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the difference. I'm assuming it's different maps. That's just gonna be my main guess. I know it's like a Fortnite styled game, like it's just battle royale type thing, I'm pretty sure, but I just haven't, I don't know, it's too war-y for me, you know? I know that it's sort of Fortnite-esque, so it's like I could get it, but it's just too, with how serious it is, it's too stressful. For how realistic it is, it's too stressful. Now you would think that that's weird because I love GTA, but GTA is just, you're not playing with or against other people. You're playing against computers, which I'm used to being dumber than computers anyway, so I'm fine losing to a computer 20 times, you know? Whenever it's a 5-year-old on the other side of the screen who has the TV muted because it cusses and the mom doesn't want them to hear that, I take that a little personally because I was that kid before on GTA. No, that wasn't why. I just think that the whole stock thing, not that I didn't care. I'm not saying I didn't care. Like, I was like, oh, fucking whatever. I wasn't, that did not sway me either way. It was the missions that I had to like pull up on people and fight them, and then I had to get every timing right and fucking, like, everything had to be perfect to how the game wanted it, and it was just so, I wanted to rip my hair out. It wasn't, I don't even think I invested in stocks. I think I literally stopped playing, I think, 2 days after that. So it's because, yeah, I don't know. It was so annoying. And I'm specifically thinking of the ones, I don't know if you guys remember these when I played them or if you've ever played it, but whenever you're in, like, the car park and you have to basically run around the entire car park, but you have to stay hidden, not get hit, all this stuff. And I did it how many fucking times, dude? Like, I almost said dude and bro. I don't know. I'm just stressed out because GTA again. And there was another one, and like I was up on a balcony thing, and I'd go in front of me, turn around, this way, that way, help my friend, and I was just, and then I'd climb up on the roof, use a scope, and get the people in the window. Like, oh my God. The fact that it has to all be timed so much, it was just too stressful for me. About virtual money. I cannot It was just so, is that the one you're talking about that I did, was whenever they were, is that the one you're talking about? Whenever I had to run up on and then use the scope. I don't, like, it's just so annoying that in Fortnite, if you're playing, I mean, obviously Fortnite's free play, but I don't like in quest games how everything practically has to be timed perfectly. Mostly whenever it's like stuff based on accuracy. Or it's not just a simple-minded game, okay? Like, I'm an idiot. And whenever I'm playing a game, I don't want to be critically thinking more than I do when I'm stressed in my life. You know, when I come home from work or school, whatever I do, and I want to relax and maybe stream and play a game, and I'm not thinking, oh, am I going to put my brain on fire more than it already was this morning? No, I want to relax. Like, I want to play Fall Guys. Now, obviously that stresses me out, but it's a different stress out. And I hope you guys understand the different type of stress outs I mean. It's a different type of stress. I don't know. Everyone had a birthday last year? Yeah, but do you know some people don't celebrate their birthdays? Like, not only in, you know, not in a way that's like, oh, I don't make a big deal of my birthday. There's people out there, like cultures, religions, that don't celebrate, like, they don't celebrate birthdays. I didn't know that. My mom told me that earlier this week, that there's people out there that literally do not celebrate anything at all, like not even their birthdays, which is crazy. To like, that's, I don't know. I never thought of that. Never thought that, like, I saw a TikTok though that someone was saying that whenever you come home from the hospital, why don't you immediately have a birthday party? Why? I mean, okay, well, maybe because don't people not bring the kid around people because it can get sick easily? Like, is there or was that just because of COVID? I don't know. I think there is. I think it was way before COVID. I think they just didn't bring kids around. I don't know. Overwhelming. Right. Right, exactly. No, seriously, I am the same way, where it's like there are side quests, there are other things to do. Whenever there's a main quest that's already so hard, and the side quest, and it's not something as simple as, oh, just go grab this from here. It's like a whole storyline in itself, like something that you have to keep up with while you're doing your main quest, and it's just so overwhelming. And I agree with overachieving, and I think whenever it becomes too difficult for me to overachieve and pass fast, like, I think there's a good balance. There's a just right between overachieving on a game and it's not really fun because you finish it so fast and, you know, you really didn't struggle. Then there's you struggled a bit, but it was still, the struggles were fun, and the winning at the end, and the whole time there was just perfect time, you know? The few times you messed up, but you only messed up a few times, you know, you weren't sitting on missions for hours, but it was still fun. And then there's you literally can't fucking do anything without having to do 500 other things, and then you're just stuck, and then you're just stuck in this virtual world, and your brain's on fire in real life. Ouch, sorry, pain in my head. I have another actual... That's crazy. Yeah, I knew what you meant. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I just always thought that whenever people have like at-home births, they still record it, but maybe that just sometimes just doesn't happen. I never thought of that. That's crazy. Do they know how old they are? If you don't mind me asking. I'm not asking, you know, how old are your parents, but I'm just saying, do they know anything about their age or general idea? And do you celebrate their fake birthdays? You know, do you, like, or maybe, what are the odds that it would be their real birthday? You know, that'd be kind of crazy if they just guessed and that's actually it. That's just so, I don't know, I'm just thinking about that. I didn't even know people had escaped from that. I thought that like it was super locked down. I mean, I don't know. Didn't they? I don't know. I think someone from America tried to escape there, or someone from America tried to get in there and they like captured, or they were like, nope. They like got them. Oh wait, the game developers are just trying to show off by showing, right. Right, but it's getting to a point where it's not somewhat playable. The fact that GTA has taken how long to come out, I'm excited, but I just, I cannot play the storyline of GTA. I just cannot. I would love to see the ending. I would love to see the ending with everything done, all the side quests, everything, you know, what do I do now? But that's not going to be me. That's just not going to be me. That's, oh my gosh. That's just so crazy to think about, that it just reminds you that there's people out there. Now, I don't know how many people live in North Korea, but it's just, they live a whole different, like a completely different life. Like, absolutely. Whole different life. And I know, you know, there's so many places all over the world that are the same way, but they don't know anything, you know, I don't know if they have technology, but I know they can't access technology outside of North Korea, or maybe only higher powers have technology. That's crazy. Have you guys, now trigger warning, I don't want to get to like gory, but did you guys hear about I'm sure you've heard, but have you been keeping up with the Idaho murders with, I don't know his last name, but his first name is Brian. Have you guys been keeping up with that? Because I wasn't at first, and then everything just started popping up, and my mom started telling me about it and all this stuff, and I was like, holy crap, this is way bigger than I think it is. And I started looking into it, and yeah, that's also crazy. It was normal to eat. Sad cycle, oh my gosh. Yeah, you might have. I don't know. I quite literally just started reading up on it and watching TikToks on it. Because like I was saying last night, I honestly think some TikTok reporters tell me more and get right to the point if I just do it than me doing a Google search. You know, because if you look something up on YouTube, it's more just like a news report, and I don't know, it's not as, I don't know, it's easier to listen to just another person telling it to me, you know? You do celebrate their fake birthdays. They're close to 60. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. I don't know. Because you never know. You never know. Like, there's... okay, this might be a completely stupid question, because I'm pretty sure when you do Ancestry and 23andMe, you type in your birthday, but would there be a way to figure that out? Is there a way with technology is what I'm asking? Or do you think there ever will be to literally just tell you how old someone is? I haven't heard Nicholas Cruz. I haven't heard of that story, but I don't know Brian's last name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know it begins with a K, but basically, this is like from what I know. This is from what I've heard. There was 4 people that got murdered. Again, trigger warning for the next, I know I already said murdered, but you know, trigger warning. There's 4 people that got murdered at I don't know college. I'll be honest. Some college in Idaho, though. And one person survived, or 2 people survived. I don't know how many people survived. But people were saying, like, when this all first happened, everyone starts immediately stalking all the girls' social media, you know, maybe, like, seeing when they were active and, you know, seeing if they were awake, who's the culprit. Like, no one knew or anything like that. No one had any idea. Carbon dating, like, do with fossils. Yeah, but when you're alive, you can't do that, I don't think, can you? They will shorten the age. But is there a scientific way to do that? Do we know? Do we know? So they had to find out records or connect. No one really knew about us until we... No one really knows. Damn. That's so crazy. That, I don't know. You can't, like, trace to anywhere. But no one really knows. That's so crazy, because when you think about it, I'm not trying to be like, knows with anything, but it's not so crazy, and I've talked about this with what we're living now was going to end up getting lost in translation, but isn't it just so crazy that there was a time, you know, where our ancestors were settling in whatever land, finding whatever land, being the first ones, being the second ones, whatever, and they were all thinking like, oh my gosh, yes, and then now it's so many years later, and no one knows, and just think about that with what we're living now, you know, we get out of the pandemic, you know, we're like, yes, we got out because this happened, or yes, finally this day it started. So many years from now, they're going to be like, there was this thing called COVID-19, and they're going to say all this fake shit about it. And then we're going to be rolling in our graves. They're going to be fighting over it. And we're going to be rolling in our graves. Like, no, that's not what happened. Or if Elon Musk or Wahlberg, is that the one with Facebook and Metaverse? I don't know. Or is it the other one? Or is it Zuckerberg? It might be Zuckerberg. I don't know. Anyways, come up with some way for us to time travel and yell at the people. Like, no, that's not what happened. Like, we're living in a time period. Well, it's always gonna be like that, but someone's gonna look back and be like, well, no one really knows what happened then. But okay, I'm not getting into COVID. That was just me saying a historic thing that we know is definitely going to be talked about in years. This is what I know. I don't know what school in Idaho, but there was 3 girls and a guy that had gotten murdered, and 1 or 2 girls survived. Again, I don't know exactly. People were looking into their social media activity, you know, when were they active. No one had any idea who was involved in the murder, because apparently the people that survived didn't hear anything, and they woke up and they just woke up like that. They survived somehow. No one knew anything. Everyone on social media is now going insane, looking at the people outside of the house, who lives by, whatever, all this stuff. And then, you know, just doing all this digging, and then a week ago, maybe, not even, they arrested this guy named Brian, and his last name begins with a K, I don't know. He was a PA or something, like some teacher's assistant maybe, I don't know, because he had a criminology PhD at another school 10 miles away, or he lived 10 miles away, something like that. That's what I'm saying, Tony. That's my whole point. That's so crazy to think about. That we're living in a time period where we know, I don't know, do we really know what happens ever? But, you know, we know as close as anyone will, and then they're all going to twist it and turn it around. So But this is like some random guy, I'm pretty sure. As far as we know, this is just some random guy that they found, but he somehow points to it because his car matches what they saw on security footage. They saw a car driving by and it matches whatever. The police posted they were looking for a 2011 to 2015 Elantra, and they were, posting certain little bits and pieces. Turns out the next day, Brian was driving from Idaho to Pennsylvania with his dad, and they get pulled over twice. The first time, I'm pretty sure one of the times it's speeding. Second time, he was tail ending, very up close on another car, got pulled over for that. And both the body cam footage of the tail ending one, he didn't take his license or scan it. He took his license, but he didn't scan it. He didn't write it down or anything like that. So I thought that was super suspicious. And then he gets all the way to Pennsylvania, and then I think they get him in Pennsylvania. They arrest him, but everyone's like, "How do you know it's him? How is he a suspect? This dude, what?" And some people are like, "Dude, that's my teacher at my school." There were people on TikTok that were like, "Dude, that's literally a guy that teaches at my school. I have seen him before." And before they cut this guy, they're suspecting. Yeah, they were saying, stuff was put in their drinks. At least that's what my mom told me, that people were saying stuff was put in their drinks, that, someone, like you said, at the bars, clubs, whatever. I don't know who they were all suspecting before, so again, if you know anything else to add in the story, I would love to know because I'm super invested in this. I'm not saying I know everything. I'm also not saying everything I know is 100% accurate. Like I said, I don't even know if 1 or 2 people survived because I just started reading up on this yesterday. So, but what I do know is that they just announced today that they had known it was him 2 weeks after the murder. Mind you, this murder took place in November. I want to say it was right after Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving, one of the two. And it happened around then, and then they knew who it was 2 weeks after. Mind you, it is not 2 weeks after anymore. It is very much months after, and they're just getting him now. And the reason why is because they were still collecting evidence, whatever. But I'm pretty sure both times that they pulled him over, they were suspicious of him and very thinking, what are you doing, whatever. So people were saying that's why they didn't scan his ID or anything like that. But if you look at body cam footage of him, he definitely is very suspicious in all the videos. His dad, so people were confused. Is this a Brian Laundrie type situation where the parents are sort of like, oh shit, let's cover for you? So people were very confused as to where the parents stand on this because the dad flew out from Pennsylvania to drive back with him back to Pennsylvania. Yeah, and people are comparing him to Ted Bundy. I don't know, like I said, I don't know his last name, but if you look up Idaho murders, Brian, a photo of him will probably come up. He definitely is giving just creepy vibes. And in the body cam footage, the cop says, "Where you guys heading?" And he goes, "Oh, we're just getting some Thai food." And he's like, and then his dad's like, "Yeah, but we're heading out to Pennsylvania." And he sort of gives his dad, he has panic look on him as to why are you still talking? Why are you still telling them what's going on? I heard the city was trying to sweep the case. Yes, there's a name. Tony, thank you for typing the name. So if anyone wants to look it up, look him up. There it is. If you want to look further into whatever. Whenever reputation for being dangerous area, I don't know. Like I said, I just started hearing about this, so I am not entirely sure. Okay. Yeah, so maybe, but it's crazy because it blew up on TikTok and, it's just taken over everything now. So they end up catching him in Pennsylvania and they have now flown him back to Idaho, and he's being charged with 4 counts of murder, 1 of something else, I forget, and no one knows if he's pleading guilty or I don't think there's any updates as to if he pleaded guilty. Hold on, I can actually check. Let me check my sources on TikTok. I follow Devotedly Yours. She is who I get these updates from. I'm assuming not Because I'm assuming he hasn't. So no one knows if he's pleading innocent or guilty. They asked him, why were you in Idaho that weekend? He said the shopping's better, and everyone was like, So he is a guy? Okay, so they found him by, I think they said there was a knife or something at the near the murder, like where the murder happened. So I don't know why you would leave something behind. Stupid of you to do that. So they had a little piece of DNA from him. They went through his father's trash, I think they said. Got a piece of his father's DNA and then tied that back to him. Sort of like with an ancestry type vibe. You can tell, it's one of their kids. Like you can tell someone's a kid just by genetics. Yeah. So that's how they found him. And yeah, and whenever he got arrested, he said, did you arrest the others? And people were like, but people are also pointing out that John Wayne Gacy also said that, and he was just saying that to throw off the cops and make them run around in a circle even more. And this is where it gets super weird. This is where I was like, dude, I don't like this. He has a, oh my gosh, this is so fucking weird. He has a PhD in criminology, and he applied to that town's police station for the fall of 2022, and I think they said he didn't get accepted, or maybe he hadn't heard back, I don't know, but he wasn't working there. But he applied to be a cop at the same place that he had committed this crime. So was he trying to be a cop during his case, you know what I mean, to maybe cover up some stuff? That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. And then on top of that, he would go on Reddit with criminals and ask them questions like, what did you do beforehand? How did you prepare? How did you feel after? What did you do with them after? What did you do after? Where did you go? What made you realize you wanted to do this? All this. So he would ask very creepy questions. Very creepy questions. That was the first thing I thought of, and then the cop thing was the second thing I thought of. But that it reminded me that this is so fucked. So I'm sort of confused as to if they know, and I know they have to collect evidence, but if they had an idea if it was him. And this type of situation, and now I don't know law and criminology, I don't know the exact laws, but why not arrest him? Because if he had done that to that 3 people already and is already on the run, how do you know if he's not going to do it anymore, at the risk of it happening to someone else again? I'm waiting for straight answers because from what I see, they just seem... Well, they also said that his car, he turned his phone off, he turned his location off when the murder happened. Like, his phone was not anywhere on the chart. It was shut off when the murders happened. And they also saw that he was at that house. He had visited that house 12 times, and some in the morning, some early in the morning, and some really late at night. So I am gonna assume it's him, because they also said they tracked the DNA to his father, and then found out that it's whoever is a kid of this guy. So yeah, like I said, he was doing some pretty weird stuff before, and just doing some pretty suspicious stuff leading up to it. And then, but this is where thing gets really weird, where I'm kind of confused. What's it called? So the one girl that survived, she had spoken up, or what I don't know how this is just getting released now. She was awake when it happened. She woke up and heard stuff going on and was really confused, and heard a guy say, "It's okay, I'm going to help you." And whenever she opened the door, she saw him, but she could only see his eyes, his bushy eyebrows, and however she described his eyes, but couldn't see anything else. And then she didn't call the cops till 8 hours later. That's the only thing that I'm sort of, what? Why did you call 8 hours later? I understand maybe if you wait till you're on leave, or I don't know. Like, they just said she locked herself in her room and stayed there. Now, if I'm locking myself in the room, I mean, I don't know, I've never been in that situation, so I can't say what I would do, but in my head, I would immediately call someone. Maybe not even authorities, maybe my mom first, I don't know. I need more answers. I know, and it's annoying because I think the state of Idaho, they put a gag order on the case, so only certain stuff is going to be released, and not everything's going to be released until the verdict is made. And people were saying, so we're going to have to wait like 2 years probably, because they're going to probably keep him in jail, and then they have to wait to have a hearing, I guess. I don't know. I didn't realize that because they were just having, but I'm sorry, I don't know exactly which school shooting it was, but they just had I think it was Columbine. I don't know. They just sentenced him, and wasn't that a while ago? So I didn't realize that they did that, like it took that long, but I know that they stay in jail for however long until the hearing, and then they take off the years. So say if you have 5 years in prison and you serve 2 waiting for your court date, you're technically 3 years. But if you get life, isn't life 45 years? That's like really weird though. Because also, didn't Jeffrey Dahmer get like 16 years of life? Like, just say you're gonna die in jail. Like, just say we're not letting you out. You're gonna die before you're let out. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why would he leave one person alive. I don't understand that. I don't know. But I am curious, now obviously for everyone's safety, but what would have happened if he was never found right away? I'm curious to know if this would have been like a serial killer type situation. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, but then maybe not, it would make more sense, but you can kind of piece, he was targeting these type of people or whatever. He was just getting started, but good thing he was caught. But hopefully you know what I'm talking about. With like other stuff, you can sort of like, they were targeting this many people, this is why, even though they seem random, there's some sort of reasoning they had. So yeah, I don't know, because he lived 10 miles away. I don't think he knew them. They were random, were they in a sorority? I don't know. They were the random college girls and a guy. May they rest in peace, by the way. That's fucked up that all happened. Mostly because, like, I don't know, that's just so fucking, and then it's all blown up too. Like, imagine, I don't know. Clip. That's so weird, apparently. Yeah, I mean, that definitely could mess with someone if the parent is on things while they're pregnant. That's why, like, well, yeah, why are you saying that? His plea to the jury, and that's what he says? If he was doing smart, he would have laid low for a bit and struck a bit later. What do you mean laid low? Oh, I get what you mean. Okay, like if he were to strike someone else. No, I agree. But then maybe we would have realized that he was truly panicking afterwards. Maybe because some people I don't know, but I'm assuming maybe some people are like, oh, I want to do this, and then they do it, and they're like, oh, fuck, and they immediately run, you know? Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Thank you for following. How are you? Yeah, he's like, can you just put a TV in my cell? He's like, listen, I understand I fucked up, but I just haven't watched TV in forever. We're talking about the Idaho murder, currently. Pretty gruesome, I know, but we were just talking about that. Just got off of work. That's fun. Yes. It was all over my TikTok recently, and the news, and my parents are now hearing about it. So it's taken over. Everyone's talking about it. So, but I don't know. I guess I didn't really think like, oh, he would have laid low. But yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe he just got like, I wonder if maybe he's just like, oh shit, regrets it, and then ran away, you know? Or I don't know. That's just so crazy to me to like think about that. People do that. People literally do that, and they're just like, okay, yeah, that's, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think he said that there was like, he was covered, like one of them had their nose and mouths covered or something, like that's what one of the roommates said. But like I said, the roommate calling the cops 8 hours after is really suspicious to me. But I don't know if there's other people, because when he did get arrested, he said, did you get the other people? So people are wondering if he is throwing the cops off or if he's serious, like trying to rat people out. Now, I don't know if he had a confession. Maybe he did and said he didn't do it, you know? Maybe he's going with he didn't do it. But that's kind of crazy. I always thought it'd be kind of crazy to live. So, I don't know. Whenever you hear these stories, like with these serial killers like Ted Bundy and Dahmer and Gacy, all those people, you think, oh, it'd be so crazy to be alive during that time, because you think it would be all, or at least for me, I think it'd be all over the news, everyone knows about it, everyone's like scared and looking out. But I don't know. I feel like this is, like, sometimes we hear stories that are probably going to be that big, and it's like, we're living in it. This is happening. People around us now. I'm not blaming the roommate, because the roommate gave a description that looked like him. So I feel like if she was working with him, I don't think she would throw him under the bus like that, unless she's like fully like maybe thinking, oh shit, I could turn this around. But I don't know. I've also never been in that situation, so I can't really be like, oh, why didn't she call immediately? Or I don't know. I don't know. But that is a little it does make me raise an eyebrow a bit at that. Like, what was going on there? And I'm trying to think if there's anything else really that came out. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's pleaded guilty or is pleading innocent, or I'm not entirely sure. But I just think it's kind of crazy that at first I thought his dad was in on it too, because the way that the dad flew over so immediately, because he was saying, oh, this is a trip we always had planned. And you never know with the parents, you know, they could be lying to save their kids, whether they feel like they really should or not, you know, because sometimes if your child is doing that, you're like, well, I gotta protect my child, you know, whatever. But they said they had that plan for a while. For a bit, I thought the dad was in on it, and I still, you know, there's still no proof to me that he couldn't have been, or like, not in on it in the sense of like maybe telling him, but if he was like, Dad, I need to escape, I did this, and he's like, okay, you got it. And they helped, but in the body cam footage, the dad was telling too much. The dad was being too open and honest, and maybe that was him thinking, you know, hide in plain sight, but I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what happened to JFK. Aren't they saying they're going to release those files, or they're supposed to, or people are saying to release them or something like that? Yeah, but I also don't know if we ever will. I don't know if we'll hear anything more because I'm pretty sure there's a gag order on it, so we can't hear anything else unless put out by the court, and I don't think that's really, so I don't know. I don't know. But also, you're saying he's the perfect suspect. I don't really think, as much as it's like, yeah, he looks like almost every other killer, or he looks like the type of person that would be one. I mean, that's just, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like that just, I don't know, that's sort of how it was set up. That's how it be going sometimes, you know. It's not always someone you wouldn't completely expect. I mean, if you probably look back, I mean, I don't know, some people that knew him, though, were saying that he seemed like a good guy, seemed like a chill guy, nothing really, I don't know, just seemed like a normal teacher. So you never know if since we don't know him, he seems like a weirdo, because, you know, if you put up any picture of any killer, you're like, oh yeah, they definitely do seem like they would do something like that. But then whenever you know them in real life, maybe from a job, just being your teacher, someone you see regularly at a restaurant, whatever, you're never thinking that. And I mean, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I always have this mindset that's like, oh, that will never happen to me. Not that I'm putting myself above everything, but it's just, those are the type of things you see happen to other people, but that never happens to me, if that makes sense. What did they release last month? Anything that's worth knowing, or was it all just sort of trying to keep people entertained? Making a board? Yeah, do it. Do it. I mean, I don't know. I think it's fun keeping up with him and interesting keeping up with it. But it's obviously hard to think like, oh, is there any other suspects whenever you don't really know people. You don't know them personally, you know. You don't know who could have been just walking around, maybe just decided to run in and do that, unless it was him. I'm pretty sure it's him, though. Pretty sure they got him. Hi, Andrew. Hey, what's up, what's up? What's going on? I'm doing good. How are you? To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen was canceled because they caught a Texas. No way. No way. Are you so serious right now? When did it get canceled? That's so crazy, because you would think I would think with TV and stuff like that, they are told to like keep it hush whenever when they're maybe finding politicians like that. So you would think they wouldn't step in that area because, you know, of stuff like that happening, or, you know, they're just told, sorry, you can't air that, or you just won't be alive, you know, they threaten them. But that's bizarre. That's crazy. That's so crazy. That's insane. Imagine being someone on that set on that day. You know what I mean? Imagine just working, you know, you think you're just, okay, I'm going to go catch a predator, and then, first of all, it's a district attorney, and then two, He just, like, you're right there and you just witness that. That's sort of scary. You're talking about Skeet Hansen. He calls himself Hansen because he, like, knows he's going off of Chris Hansen. Skeeter Jean. I love Skeeter Jean. If that's who you're talking about, I love him. I am a subscriber of Skeeter Jean. I watch his videos. He actually has recently he's upped it. He now is, like, renting Airbnbs because the Walmarts and the stores would get mad. And so now he's doing Airbnbs. He's good. Yes, Skeet Hansen stands rise. I agree. I don't know. There's just something about those videos. I've never seen To Catch a Predator, so I should check it out sometime. But there's just something about those videos, and it's like, I don't know, when, he's, like, reading the messages, and he's saying all that stuff, it's like, like, gross, But whenever they get caught, there's something that's just like, fuck yeah, get your ass in the fucking cop car, you freak. You weirdo. Like, fuck you, get in the car. He said he didn't at all. Good. But that's so crazy that they cancel it because of that. I don't know, maybe, like, take a hiatus. I don't know, like, you're talking to children, man. Get help. Yes. Did you guys see the one, and he had to delete it because the guy got so mad, but he was like his wife kept calling him, and he's, like, crying, and, like, he keeps hanging up with his wife. She keeps calling, and then he's like, well, why don't you tell her what happened? And he's like, he's telling her what happened. Now she's screaming at him, and he's like, okay, well, I gotta go. Hangs up. She calls back, and dude, that one was just, fuck yeah. I love when he tells them to call their wives or their mother, and I feel bad. I'm not, I feel bad hearing their reaction, but it's just like, yes, get humiliated, you sicko. You sicko. Get humiliated. Admit to them, you weirdo. Yeah, like, she says, like, oh my god, like, she's like, I knew something was going on. I think they had, like, a daughter and a son. And like I said, that sucks. I'm so sorry that, a family gets ruined. But, like, you do not want those people around your kids or around fucking anyone because they're weirdos. Stuff that they say, the stuff that they're saying to kids is literally, like, mind-blowing. You say that to a kid? Like, the fuck are you doing? I agree. Like, what are you... what is, I don't know. They're just such freaks. They're freaks. They're sickos. And, like, get in the cop car. No, I'm just saying, like, they can't do that in the YouTube video, So they end up, like, calling the cops and, whenever, and it's funny because he'll do stuff like, and I know Chris Hansen did it. He, like, has him bring, like, a drink or something like that, bring food or whatever. But Skeeter Jean, he actually eats them. Like, he actually eats the stuff that they bring, but I've seen people commenting, like, be careful because you don't know, that was meant for a younger person. You don't know what they were trying to do. And he's like, yeah, I'm aware or something like that. But he's still, like, he'll have them order, like, a pizza, and he, like, walks in and he's like, I'm going to eat this pizza while I'm reading these gross-ass messages that you decided to read to a 14-year-old, you freak. And that's so funny. He'll, like, show their nudes, and he's like, is this you? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, okay, so it's like that SpongeBob episode where he's like, this is your ID, this is your credit card, so this is your wallet. And he's like, no. He's like, so this is your nudes, this is your face, these chat messages are yours. He's like, oh, no. No. I'm Chris Hansen. No, I think that, yeah, if he's like, oh, something's in there. One time he had a guy bring McDonald's in for him, and he sat him down in the store. That is so, like, you deserve that humiliation. He literally, like, brought a chair in and was like, here, take a seat, and the man sat down. And it's so crazy. They're like, oh, well, I just wanted to mentor her, or, like, I was going to tell her how wrong this is. Like, okay. There was one guy who was like, well, I'm actually running the same operation. And he was like, what? He was like, I'm trying to see who would come in and then I'm running my own sting. But I'm telling them, I'm catching the kids and telling them to stop. And he's like, okay, fucking get in the cop car, you freak. Sucks. Meow meow. I have no shame. Yeah. I mean, it's sort of the same sadness you feel for anyone that is doing something that's illegal. It's like you wish that they could do better in life, and you wish that they could use any potential. You know, you're just like, you know, damn, why'd you have to end up like that? But I agree. It all is just based on, like, I don't know. I really don't know what goes through people's heads. They're so scared. No, literally. Like, didn't he make the one guy do push-ups? I think he made the same guy that, like, his wife was calling and all that stuff. I think he made that same guy do push-ups. And he still called the cops on them. Hi from India. Hey, what's up, what's up? What's going on? 20 push-ups, right. And then, like, he wasn't counting for the first 5. And he was like, I think it's 20. And he was like, 5, 6. And he's like, I think I already did 20. Like, fucking good. You freak. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve all bad things to come to you. I have no idea what that is, I'll be honest. Light work. I think he literally said, I'll do 20 push-ups and I won't call the cops, and he still did call the cops. I don't know, some of the stuff that they say to them, it's just bizarre. And he sometimes would meet them at their house. One time he caught this guy that owned like a mini diner. Hold on, Socks one's out, so I gotta let her out. You went out, girl, huh? Whoa. One time he caught this small business owner, but it was like an ice cream shop. It was an ice cream shop. He was owning a local ice cream shop. Oh. And he got like arrested for he got so many more charges on him because they found a bunch of other stuff. Like they found stuff on his computer. That was a big no-no. I'll take a picture of the username. Who are they? What am I watching? And, I mean, is it on YouTube? I'll look it up right now. Sorry, I'm looking it up. Do they yell at people for not putting their cart back? Is this what this is? Oh my god, that's fucking so funny. I will watch that after live. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna binge watch these videos. Do they get angry? I'm just looking at some of the titles. I'm sorry. There's one that says, "My wife, I do declare the chase is on." Cattle asses. And they look like Karens. Yeah, you did bring that up. I agree. Why the fuck are you not putting your car back? You know, how do you not do that? Oh my god, I didn't think people would get mad about that. I feel like if some guy, now no one would catch me because I put my cards back. I honestly try not to I don't bring cards out of the store for that reason because I don't feel like walking somewhere else to put it back, so I don't do that. You know, I just put it back in the store and I fucking I'm like, with all my bags. The cart narcs? Don't kill them. But if someone came up to me and was like, "Ma'am, why didn't you put the cart back?" I feel like I would think it was funny. I think I would laugh. You know, I think I would be like, "Oh my god, like, you fucking caught me on the worst day," you know? Like, I would be like, you know, but it also depends on his approach. if he's like mean about it, you know? If he pulls up and he's like, bro, what the fuck? If he pulls up, I'm looking at more titles. Off duty. Knuckles. Do people fight? He's generally nice about it. Just imagine someone pulls up to you and is like, what the fuck? Why did you put your car back? Like full on yelling more. Damn, there's a lot. But I guess all you really have to do is sit at a store for one day and you could probably get a lot of people. You probably get like a month's worth of. The most popular one is 2 years ago. Should I start most popular? They break, yeah, they're somehow wrong. Like, okay, it's okay to admit you're wrong in that situation. That's not like a life or death situation. Like, that's something really like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That is kind of ignorant of me. And then that's it. Yeah, that's the top one. That's the top one. Hold on, I'm gonna look up Skeeter's profile real quick. Yeah, I binge watched all of Skeeter's videos the one day. The one he had to delete, I remember. And it's so funny, because he has them meet them in like a toy aisle, and he's like, so why are you in the toy aisle? And they're like, shitting their pants. Yeah, so here are the top ones. I went back to Cartnark. There's I'm a fat a-hole, Screamer, You're Pretty Brave, Instant Karma, Texas is Messy. Yeah, I'll definitely watch these. Some YouTube videos you can't watch, because I'm also live on YouTube. You can't watch on YouTube on a live, because I got a warning about that. So, or else I would, unless I just do it just Twitch live sometime. And just watch some videos. But yeah, I definitely would binge watching those, because I need a new YouTube channel to binge watch, and I feel like it's easy because some of Skeeter's videos, sometimes there's so much talking. There's so much like building up to it that I have to skip through, and also because there's so much talking, and some of it's just like not gross, but yes, gross. Like the stuff that they say to them, it's like all you kind of can already get the gist of all the stuff they say to the people. You know, I don't need to hear it again. It's kind of gross. Like, okay, you fucking sicko, just get in the cop car. Get in the cop car, you fucker. But yeah, he calls himself Skeet Hansen, and I usually I'm up to date on his videos. Like I said, I binge watch all of them, and then he started uploading more, and I was like, yep. There was one where the guy that he caught was like, I'm gonna call the cops. And he was like, okay, well then call the cops. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna call the cops. And he was like, okay, call the cops. And then he was like, And then I think he ended up calling the cops because he was like, this guy's harassing me and filming me. And the cops were like, okay, well, you did all this ridiculous, like, you know, yes, it's wrong to film someone without their consent, but being a freak, I'm sorry, I don't know what I can say, but being a P word overpowers recording a P word, you know, you're just gonna have to accept that. Like, if you're doing that weird shit, sorry, like, you're getting arrested for that over, also getting arrested for videoing someone, I don't know, maybe that does happen. You guys enjoy smelling your armpits? I did not expect that taking that turn. I'm assuming you just recently smelled your armpit that made you type that. I'm not gonna say that I enjoy or dislike the smell of my armpits. Like I don't ever smell them. You know, I'll be like, do I need deodorant? And that's it. I'm neutral about how I smell. And I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying, me personally, I'm glad your guys' armpits smell good. Mine do smell good, okay? Don't fucking get me wrong. But I'm just saying, like, define, when you say you enjoy smelling your armpits, are you... So you just lied to Kenny. That's kind of fucked up. Kenny just was vulnerable for a moment and you were like, oh my god, me too. Oh, fuck no. Fuck you, fucker. That's kind of fucked up. So you just enjoy the act of smelling your armpit? Like you enjoy like pretending like you're a caveman and smelling your armpit? I think that's called role play, which is also fine. You know, they sell caveman stuff. You can dress up as one. Go caveman for a night. I don't know. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I would say maybe not pine, because I think pine is really strong. Whenever I visited Aves and Nick really likes the smell of pine, and so does Aves. And I think they had a candle or a perfume that they could, or just an air freshener maybe, I think that was it, that they sprayed in his room, and it smelled too much like a pine, you know what I mean? And it just, I don't know. And not that I hate it. It's not a bad smell, but I think it's too strong. Maybe that was the thing maybe that was just too strong. I don't know. Anyways, I would say maybe a more tropical. Those are just more the scents that I go towards anyways, that I like. I wouldn't say I like it specifically on a man, but I'm assuming since I like those scents that's what I would prefer. But yeah, whenever I smell someone, which I'm not fucking just like to anyone, you know, but if someone has a smell to them, I'm never like, oh, that's a bad smell. If it's the first time I smell that person or I get a scent from them, I just then associate that with them, you know. It's, even if it's, you know, now like pine I associate with Aves and Nick, and so, you know, other friends of mine, whatever. So I'm never like, ew, that's gross. Like if someone has a more masculine scent and they use Axe or fucking whatever, then I'm like, okay. But I did see this TikTok recently that was like, people will save, and I've talked about this before, that I save outfits for a certain day. That they save outfits, they save perfume, like they never use their perfume, they only use it on special occasions. But the thing is every time a special occasion comes around, you think, oh, there's gonna be another occasion for me to wear that, so I'll keep saving it. And then it never gets used. And then in your mind, you never live up to this expectation to use this object, and then it never becomes used, and then you basically let yourself down because you're like, damn, no event was special enough for me to use that. So I was like, just fucking use it every day. Every day is awesome, do it. And so I've been doing that recently. Well, actually, that's a lie, because the past 2 days I spent inside in my pajamas, so if I sprayed it on my pajamas, I don't think that would have been, you know. But I'm gonna start using perfume literally every time I go out, even at the gym. Man, sweat at the gym. I don't think I've ever smelled someone's sweat at the gym. I'm not, you know, you do you, girl, but I don't think I've ever done that. This Versace kind I got for my 20th birthday. Damn, Versace. Okay. I use Ariana Grande's perfume and Japanese Cherry Blossom. by Bath and Body Works. That's what I use. I don't really use... I use Ari. These are all by Ariana Grande. I use Ari, Moonlight, and I just got Cloud. Ariana Grande has she was, you know how like certain artists sort of branch out, like she even did makeup, and she's doing good in makeup, but she was one artist that went into fragrance and ate that shit up. You know what I mean? Like she took over the fragrance area. Not like there's other fragrances by brands like, you know, Versace, all that stuff, but she's the one like celebrity that did a fragrance and it fucking hit, and she's still going. The pink bottle, if it's like a bunch of like triangle shapes that makes it into a ball, that's probably Ari. Ari's like clear-ish with pinkish tints, and then the liquids pink, and then Moonlight's purple, but Sweet Like Candy is a solid pink, I'm pretty sure, so it could be that too, but I don't have Sweet Like Candy. And then I got Cloud, and that comes in a Cloud bottle, or you can get it in just a regular plastic bottle for cheaper, so I just got that because I'm broke as fuck. And I have, even though it's my birthday coming up, not that I have better things to ask, but I would rather like spend, if I'm asking someone to spend that much money, I'd rather have it spent on something else. You know, like if you're paying $60 for something, maybe not a bottle of perfume. I paid $12 for mine. On a dog? Aw, that's sweet, but also, I'm assuming you just turned 20 because you said recently for your 20th birthday. Or maybe you're just around that age. I don't know. But that young of age, I do agree that could be a little scary. That could be a little risky at that young age. 21. So you're a 2002 baby. You're part of the 21 club this year. Me too. I turned 21 on Monday. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm not saying that you don't know how to take care of it, but the tricky part is like traveling, you know, if you want to go somewhere. But if you know someone who can take care of it, a kennel that you can take it to, then that's fine. But, yeah. Or like you said, you work with dogs, so I'm assuming you know, you're not going to get a big-ass dog and live in like a 5x5 room, you know. Polo Black, I used it 3 times. Oh, use it every day, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you just have this, like, thing in your mind. You're like, oh, it's not an occasion for me to use that. Every day should be an occasion for you to use that. Every day! A golden retriever. Those are fun dogs. I don't think I've met one. I've met 3. At least at one time. My friend had 3. And I'm super allergic to dogs. But I still have a Shorkie and a Lhasa Apso. What do you do with dogs though? That sounds like a lot of fun. Working with dogs for a living. Oh, you turned 21. Oh. Well, I'll be in the 21 club soon. So you're 2001. My bad. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I just have hypoallergenic dogs, so I'm super allergic. Ah! Sorry, I'm messing with this cardboard box, which I need to stop. Make sure they don't go crazy. Damn! That's fun, though, because like, you're just playing with them, making sure they don't go crazy, insane, or anything. That's fun. I wish, whenever I was in high school, I wanted to volunteer at a local shelter, but I literally couldn't because I was so allergic to dogs, and they had a lot of big dogs there, so I just know I would have immediately had an reaction. Like, it would not be worth coming home every day completely, like, such bad reaction. And the thing is I was really allergic to dogs, and my friend was really allergic to cats. But you can't just be like, oh, I'll only work with, maybe you can only work with the cats. I don't know. You already own 2 Rottweilers. Damn. I would like to own a Rottweiler one day. My mom had a Rottweiler when I was younger, so that's sort of why I just want. But I don't think she got it not because she liked that. But I'm saying, okay, she liked the dog, obviously. But I'm just saying, I don't know if she liked that breed specifically, or like, you know, she just saw that dog and was like, aw, cute and bought, you know? Because I like hyperfixate on breeds, you know? For the longest time, I wanted a Jack Russell Terrier and to name him Rascal. But I didn't know if I would ever have an opportunity to get a Jack Russell Terrier, so I just named my dog Rascal. The one I have now, Rascal. You wanted a Jack Russell too? I did. I just love them. I just love terriers. Oh, you're just obsessed over dogs. Okay, I get that. But, yeah, I'm like that with huskies too. But I know huskies and like, I will have to literally go through some sort of life-changing surgery. Or, you know, I'd have to go through some surgery to take my allergies off of me or something. Because I don't think huskies I can ever, with my allergies, survive with. And also, since I live in Florida, I wouldn't want to own a husky. I would feel kind of bad. Yeah, golden retrievers, and they're also just so friendly. Oh, you said they're friendly. Yeah, they're so friendly. They're so nice. They're just so, like, I don't know. I was going to say they give golden retriever energy, but of course they do. They're just so, I don't know, they're just fun. You're in Florida, yeah. Maybe if I move back up north another time, but I just could not be owning a husky. My parents actually owned a husky when we lived in Pennsylvania. They owned one, like, way before I was born. Had 2 different colored eyes, and every time you pat him, he'd get excited and pee. But then he ran away. And they don't know what happened, and they think someone stole the dog out of their yard. But that's so sad. And then they had another dog. They had a Shih Tzu named Gizmo, and she got out. And then they were going house to house and being like, "Have you seen our dog? This is what it looks like. This kind of dog it is." And someone was like, "Oh yeah, I think we saw a dog like that. Hold on, let me go get my daughter." And then she came back and she goes, "Oh, my daughter found the dog, and we were wondering if we can keep her." And my mom was like, "No. That's our dog." She's like, "I know, but she just really loves her." And my mom was like, "No, that's our dog." So we got her back. Or they got her back. I was not alive during that. But her name was Gizmo from, what's it called? I meant to search Shih Tzu because I just want to see what they look like again. I know they look like they sort of look like what Rascal looks like, but I want her to grow out Rascal's hair so much because he's like the type of dog that has the big curtain hair, you know? When you see in dog shows, like the fancy looking dogs, if you grow out his hair, it would look like that. But you have to like really maintain it. And I just don't think they would be like, I mean, I'm not doing that, so I'm assuming my mom ain't. And I don't blame her. I know, and I wanted to shave Milo down. He's a Shorkie. He's a little Shorkie, and I wanted to shave him down. And she's like, "No," because he's got like a surfer look going on. Like he's like real long haired, not real long like the show dogs, but it is pretty long haired still. And I said, not shave him like, not naked, you know, don't like shave his hair off, but like a buzz cut. I think it'd be so funny. Sometimes she gives Rascal a buzz cut, and I'm like, "Do it to Milo," and she's like, "No, you wouldn't look right." And it's like, dude, come on, they only live once. My grandma, she would shave her cat, or she would take the cat to the, like a, whatever, I don't know what they're called. They cut the hair. Barber, I don't know, cat barber, and she would say, "Can you make him look like a lion?" She wasn't doing it herself, so imagine like someone coming and be like, "Can you make my cat look like a lion?" And it's like this little old lady. It was just so funny. So, yeah, sometimes she would get him shaved like a little lion. The groomer, yes, sorry. I just could not think of the name. Yeah, she would make him look like a lion, but the thing is, he was an all-gray cat named Smokey, so it wasn't really like, you know, it wasn't like a lion-looking cat. It was just a gray cat got a haircut like a lion, and it was so cute. But Socks' hair, we've never taken her to the groomer. She's never ever, like, we cut her nails ourselves, and so we bathe her every once in a while. Whenever I posted a video of me bathing the cat, someone was like, "That's so terrible. Why would you do? They bathe themselves." And it's like, they still got litter all over them. Like, whenever we bathe Socks afterward, like when you pet her before you bathe her, you don't think anything of it. But after you bathe her, you pet her, you're like, oh, I can definitely tell a difference. Even just rinsing her off, like, okay, relax. My mom wants a skinless dog. She said she thinks the next dog, if she were to get a new dog, she would want a skinless. Not skinless. No, why would you say skinless? What the fuck? Hairless. You said skinless and made me say skinless. I knew what I was talking about. She wants a hairless dog. She said that she genuinely thinks, or the ones that look like, you know what I mean? Like the ones that are sort of hairy, but they're just like, wiener dog, like from Curious George. My mom doesn't like wiener dogs. She doesn't like how short their legs are. She has a bone to pick with certain dogs. She doesn't like how short wiener dogs' legs are. She doesn't like how pugs' faces look or how they breathe. And I think there's another dog she doesn't like. I don't know. I'm not sure. For some reason I was thinking she said something about corgis, but I don't think she has. I'll ask her opinion on corgis tomorrow. Skinless? You're thinking of chicken breast? Ew. I feel like I sort of know what you're talking about, but I also don't. Like, I'm not gonna defend you on that one. No, but, which is so bad. Yeah, see, but that's the thing that, like, I feel bad. I don't hate that. Like, I'm not gonna hate them for that. My one friend, she was watching this family that was obsessed with pugs, and I mean obsessed. They had, like, pug statues everywhere. They had everything pug themed, and they had, like, 6 pugs, I think, maybe. Like, so many, and they're all, like, different shapes and sizes, and they're all, like, breathing, like, crazy, and I don't know. It's just it's so crazy. It's the first time I ever met a pug, and I met like 6 at once. And yeah, she doesn't like how they breathe. Oh, so whenever I was getting my tooth extracted in July or whenever I did that, they put on dog and cat videos on the TV for you to sit there and watch, which I think is awesome. In most dentists, they don't have anything, like you're just fucking into the light, you know? And so I was sitting there watching it, and mind you, I'm like high on whatever the loopy gas is. And we're sitting there, and we're just all watching the pug. You know, it's awkward. The assistant doctor, we're all just sitting there waiting for the stuff to kick in. And I'm starting to feel it a bit, and I'm like, my mom hates pugs. And the doctor's like, oh, okay. And then, like, the nurse, the assistant, she was so nice. She was like, yeah, they do sound a bit weird. Like, she was actually talking to me, and, like, I was like, girl, I can be your friend after this. Like, I don't know. I think I was not being too friendly. Like, he was just being nice, but just not friendly. And I was like, my mom hates bugs. And they were like, okay. I hate our doodles. Why? Why? Like golden doodles? My friend has golden doodles. And she bred them. They have like mini golden doodles, I think. Something. And yeah, they bred a lot. I think they're done breeding them. At least maybe I hope. I don't know. They have a lot. Any doodles? I have seen so many. I have seen a few up in Pennsylvania when I lived up there, and I've seen a lot in Florida. I've seen a lot. Whenever we first moved down here, that's the only dogs we saw for a while, and we're like, dude, is that like the Florida dog? Like, what the hell? And then we've started seeing more and more common, other dogs. But I just love wiener dogs. I also like long-haired wiener dogs. They're so adorable, and they're a little waddling, and they're They're just having a good old time. Hating on them too much. I don't know. I don't know why. I think they're so popular because I would say my best guess would be they're hyperallergenic and they're a big dog. And I don't think there's very many hyperallergenic big dogs. I'm pretty sure most doodles are hypoallergenic. I'm not sure though. Yeah. Yeah, well hypoallergenic, yeah, that sort of goes hand in hand. So, because if you want a hypoallergenic dog, usually you're getting a little small dog. Like usually you're getting a Lhasa Apso, like I have a Lhasa Apso, Shorkie. Those are two. Yeah. My dogs don't shed at all, which is exactly what I need. Rascal is such a jackass, though. He's so mean. And I don't know if that's, like, how the Lhasa Apsos are bred, but he's so mean. And everything we see, like, it says they're stubborn and stuff like that, but, dude, I don't know. And I keep telling my parents, we need to send him to, like, some sort of, like, fucking boot camp or something, because, I don't know. But I think they're like, he's going to be 7 this year or 8. I don't know. But they're like, there's no point, whatever. But I don't know. It's so annoying. And I also feel bad because I think, not that he's blind, but I think he definitely has not that good vision. Not like, he doesn't have 20/20 vision, basically. So, I think that also plays in the part sometimes why he's grumpy. But there'll be times, like, this literally just happened. Natalie, Tony's girlfriend, was just petting him, and he just, like, they were there for, like, a minute. And I was literally about to say, damn, I've never seen him go this long without snapping. And he snapped at her. And I was just like, dude, what is going on with him? Put glasses. I was thinking about that. How are there glasses for dogs? Do you guys remember the movie Hotel for Dogs? I'm looking up glasses for dogs. There's laser safety eyewear. I'm talking seeing glasses. I guess you can never tell. You could never, I'm trying to see. These are all laser. Why am I so cool? Oh, goggles, but the goggles aren't going to help him. These are just like sunglasses. UV protection. Or etiquette. Yeah, that's definitely it too, because whenever they first and do not say, well, I told you so, or that's obviously why, because me and my brothers would tell my parents to not do that. Whenever he growls, to get him away, they would give him a treat. To get him away from someone, they would give him a treat. Damn! Peace out. Peace out, peace out. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hopefully we'll see you soon. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live on Saturday. So, hopefully I'll see you in another stream. Peace out. Love and appreciate you. No, I do not take credit for the dog momming of Rascal because, like I said, I train him whenever he growls. I put him in the bathroom and lock him in the, like, because we don't have a crate, so I just lock him in the bathroom for 10 minutes. Unless he's whining, I wait, like, for him to not whine for a little bit, and then I'll let him out. Because if I let him out while he's whining, he thinks, okay, I just whine, and then I get let out. Right. Right, no, I agree, that's what we've said, so I don't know, they just don't listen, and it's also kind of complicated, because like I've said, I consider him a medium-sized dog, okay? He's not a tiny dog where, now do not argue with me over what size he is, please, okay? I know there's bigger dogs than him, but I'm saying if Milo bites at you, you fucking flick him and he's done, you know? Rascal's 30 pounds, okay? If he bites at you, he's biting at you. Like, it's a little more harsh and just more aggressive. I don't know if I've posted videos of him before, but he is like seriously aggressive, and it's super annoying. And so, but now he knows with me that I'll say, when you want to go in the bathroom, because he's now associated the word bathroom with like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Because then he'll go down in his little doggy bed and he'll like look at me with all sad eyes, and I'm like, no, like, too bad you're going to the bathroom. Because I put his leash on him and walk him into the bathroom, because I'm not going to pick him up, he's going to fucking attack me. So he surprisingly lets me put that on. But if I even walk over to where the leashes are, like, I don't even need to get him out anymore. He jumps down off the couch and he just walks towards the bathroom. Today, he walked towards the bathroom and sat down there, and I didn't even put him in there. And I was like, no, just stay down there. And he did. And then he growled at me again later, so I put him in the bathroom. I was like, no, fuck you. Alone. No, but the thing is, the reason why is because he still growls at my mom. Sometimes he'll still snap at her. He snaps at her the least of anyone, but he does snap at my dad and other people. Like, he'll growl. The reason why he'll growl at her sometimes, I think, is when he's uncomfortable or doesn't like whatever is happening. Like, he'll growl, like, he'll do this just harsh growl just continuously. And yeah, one time I literally just stepped beside him, and that's why we're thinking it's sort of something with his vision. I sort of stepped close to him because he was able to nip me, but I was nowhere where he would have thought I was doing anything to him. And he just randomly bit my foot, and it fucking hurt. I was like, dude, what the hell? And like, because I also wasn't looking. Like, I knew I was like, you know, I knew I was stepping around him, and then he just fucking bit me. And I was like, dude, what the hell? So I just... I am unsure because dog time is a lot faster. Like, Milo just turned 5, and I'm pretty sure that means he's 34. So I think that they do have concept of time, but if they do, time moves a lot faster for them. So like, and I know this is pretty sad to hear because I hate thinking about this, but when you're gone for a while, that's like a lot longer to them. Because also, just think about like being in their situation. All you have to do is stare out a window or like play with your brother that you were like, or your sister, you know, whoever, like fucking tug on a toy. Like, you can't do much. Because then you also are trained to not do certain things. So time probably moves super slow for them. So that's probably why they're always so excited to see you. I don't know. I don't want to get into sad dog talk. That makes me sad. It makes me sad thinking about that. Or like the cat. Yeah, they definitely do, because there'll be times where it gets super, well, I don't know. Because whenever it gets super late at night, like if my mom, because the dogs sleep in my mom's room with her, and she'll give them 3 treats before bed, there'll be a certain time at night where it gets so late to the point where Milo like will be following her around and then like run towards the bedroom and like look at her like, it's bedtime, come on, you know. So I don't know if that's maybe he's tired at the end of the day and he knows that he wants to go into the bed, if he knows that's usually when they go to bed, or if he could tell by, you know, it's dark out, whatever. But yeah, that's about the most pattern thing they do, I guess. Yeah, we don't feed them at the same time every day. I don't know if that's something you need to do, but we don't feed them at the same time. And we also don't let them out at the same time. Like I said, the most routine thing is probably going to bed, because my mom will give them treats and all that, so they're super excited. They're super excited to go to bed. Well, but I don't know. I just always feel bad whenever it comes to cats, because it's just like, do you really not enjoy doing all that stuff? Because like, you know, it makes you feel bad. It's like, dude, I'm trying to get you this stuff, or, you know, I'm trying to let you play with all this, and it feels like you don't want to. And it's like, not, the cats are just never happy, it feels. I think Socks is a happy cat. She was scared earlier. Not earlier, 2 days ago. She was like, it was like after stream one day, I was going to sleep, and she was like near my feet, and she was like just walking, and I like went like that, like I like moved, I like crossed my leg over, and she like jumped, and I was like, oh my god, that scared her, and then I kept like pushing my feet up and scaring her, and it was funny, and my mom was like, that's rude, and I was like, bro, come on, I'm just messing with her. Yeah, obviously, like, that's what it is. Or if she says, like, well, whenever you come in from letting them inside, like, we put them outside and you let them in, they'll kind of look at you like it's time for a treat, and they not know, but whenever I feel like my family, at least my mom, used to give them too much treats, but I don't think she does anymore. But my dad sometimes will feed them like junk food, and we're like, bro, you cannot, not junk food, but you know, like human food. You know, if he's eating a chip, he tosses one to Rascal, and we're like, you can't do that. Like, that's not healthy for them. Like, I'm pretty sure Rascal's like 5 pounds overweight, or like 10 pounds, like something overweight. And so I'm trying to help Rascal lose weight, and I don't know how. I just been doing circles with him in the yard. I just been making him run around the yard. Been like, dance, dog, dance. Excuse me. Thought I was gonna hiccup. And yeah, I don't know. So they get really excited about treats. But whenever they're with me, they're on a diet basically. Because I give them treats when they deserve them, you know, and I love dogs as much as the next person, but I love them so much that I feel like giving them too much treats is too much. Dog eyes. Yeah, I agree. No, I think there's a difference between feeding them human food, like maybe if you give them like a piece of your chicken or something or whatever, but like chips all the time, like salty stuff is not good for like anyone, let alone dogs probably. Lightweights, yeah, I know. That's why I got my CPT, because I wanted to train Rascal. But everything I see, it's like just run around with them in the yard for a little bit, and it's like, okay, but that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the working out half. The fam needs to, you know, step in and help him get fit. The first few days, I've only actually done 2 days running with him because some days it's gloomy, and I don't know, I just don't have the time, which sucks. Because I should have the time to let my dog work out. But the first day, he was like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I put him on a leash, and I'm, like, running back and forth with him, and he's, like, sort of pulling back, like, bro, what are you doing? Why are we running in the yard like this? And then the second day, he sort of got better, so I don't know. We'll see if we can... Piece of your donut? Yeah, I don't put it past my parents, except for if there's chocolate on it, but I feel like that's, like, you know, everything, you know, everyone is, like, being aware of the chocolate they give. Yeah, we take them on walks. We take them on walks almost every day. We used to a lot whenever my mom and I went on a walk every day, which my mom and I haven't been doing that, which we've been saying we want to get back onto that once I get my job schedule. You know, like once I get my schedule, then we can sort of incorporate walks in our day. But, yeah, usually we would take them on a little bit of walk, and then we'd take them back home because they couldn't we'd do like 3 miles. They couldn't do the whole thing. So... yeah. Ouch. It might be coffee, but I just don't give anything that's not water to dogs. But I know grapes is also another thing. And raisins maybe, or raisins, I don't know. I for some reason want to say raisins too. Grapes and raisins, I know, or no. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to mess with that though. You know, like I would rather be safe than sorry. And also I don't really find a reason to give my dog any chocolate. So, you know, I would rather play it safe. Rather play it safe. Guys, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, and I need you to help me pick one, please. I'm stuck between these two, and I think I know what I want to do, but I don't. Actually, these 3. I'm gonna end up doing these 3 at some point. I'll do the other ones the next few months. I think this is what I want to do. Okay, sorry. Pause in the dog conversation. I just saw my nails in the camera, and I thought of it. There's these. Okay. Now, my nails probably won't be that long, but that's okay. There's these, which I really want to get done, but I could just get them done next month or something like that. There's these, which are pretty cool, but like I said, yeah, so far I'm sort of leaning towards the smiley faces or these. And my mom was like, she was like, her hand looks so weird. And then we realized it's one of those fake hands that people use for like school, because look, you can see the purple. You can see the purple in her finger. Default fingernails? No. 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 You guys prefer just plain nails? You guys don't like designs? Men don't like designs? Fuck up! Duh, I was doing everything for men. No, I'm kidding. But I did, like, damn, designs are pretty cool. Why are we hating on them? I was doing everything for men. I was doing everything for the men gaze. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm getting the birthday nails. I'm getting the birthday nails. The birthday nails. Birthday. I'm excited for my birthday. Because it's my birthday, bitch. Because it's Brittany, bitch. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. 2 more lives and I'll be 21. I don't know. Am I? I don't know. I do not, honestly. I've been really in and out of the gym recently. I've been just trying to get out of there. Sometimes I accidentally make eye contact with a guy and I'm like, bro, he's gonna think I'm trying to like tell him to make a move. I'm scared. But I don't know. I don't know. Think pink fingernail polish that matches the color of the skin under your nails. But why would I get that painted if that's what my nails already look like? Because it's fun. Because if you have like stuff that it's like hair. Like if you have hair that you can dye, why not dye it? But it's like for nails. Like, just do fun designs. I love whenever I see guys get their nails done with their girlfriend. Even if they just like go and they just get like plain something, you know, I think that's so cute. And that's what I look for in a gym guy. So put that on my resume. On my resume. I don't know. A pedicure before. Pedicures, I like them, but my feet are just really ticklish, so I'm like the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to do about that. I never really know what to do about that, but I do agree they're fun. It's like off topic, but it just reminded me, I kind of want to go to a chiropractor. I want to go to a chiropractor soon. Yeah, it's hard, and then like, you know, they're like, oh, like, is this ticklish? I'm like, stop. Don't acknowledge that I'm laughing, okay? Just, I don't know. It's weird, and because me and my mom got one done. I think I booked her one for Mother's Day. I think I booked us both to get one for Mother's Day. We had a spa day together. And I was like, the whole time. I think it was the week of the fair, actually. Oh my gosh, does anyone remember the fair? Bro. That was crazy times for my well-being. For my state of mind. I just completely forgot about the fair. And that we did that. Wait, when was it? What the? I'm trying to find it because I know I have a picture of me getting a pedicure done. I guess I have, oh, here it is. It was August 20th, so I don't know why I booked it. But look, here, I'm hiding my foot. But look how uncomfortable I am. I was laughing the whole time. Wait, I could have just did this. Also, why do I look like that? But isn't that, wait, was that real on Victoria's? Everyone cares about my feet. Everyone wants to see my feet so bad. I'm just looking through other photos now. Damn, I completely forgot about that damn fucking fair. I saw, I've talked about this podcast before, but I saw they were talking about, do you get someone, you're not dating something for Valentine's Day? Like, say if you're maybe like in a situationship or you're just talking to someone, do you get them a gift for Valentine's Day? Or it's just like a hookup that's happening around Valentine's Day, are you getting them a gift? Because I would say no. I would say don't do that. Some of them are like, yeah, like, why not? I would say don't do that because I feel like that would definitely give them the wrong idea. Anyone the wrong idea. You miss all the shots you don't take. Well, I feel like if you're hanging out with someone on Valentine's Day, that's like already a move in itself. So the fact that you didn't make a move is a little like, why didn't you make a move? Because why else would you be hanging out on Valentine's Day? I don't think you hang out with people on Valentine's Day for fun. Not for fun, but you know what I mean? Like, you're not just like, ooh, like, coincidentally we're hanging out on Valentine's Day. So, I just don't understand. That girl was probably like, bro, what the fuck just happened? That's so, you know what though? You know, sometimes you just get cold feet. Sometimes you just get cold feet, you get a little nervy, you know, you get up there and you're like, oh shit. Something's gotta happen. You have, like, you think something's gotta happen, but then, I don't know, there's just, yeah. I don't know, but maybe she was like, oh, maybe this will become even more than just, you know, hanging out on Valentine's Day. And you're just like, nope, we're gonna hang out on Valentine's Day, we're not gonna do anything, and that's it after that, too. That's it. Bonding over being single, I have never done that. I think I've only hung out with friends on Valentine's Day. I don't think I was dating anyone on Valentine's Day ever. Boo. Yeah, I don't think I was ever dating anyone on Valentine's Day. Or talking. I was talking to people, but it was like not enough to hang, I don't know, just not enough to hang out on Valentine's Day. You know? Because then, like, if you, like, because for me, I have to tell, not that my parents are nosy, but, you know, I gotta tell my parents, and then they're like, whoa, who is this person? And they ask about him more, and it's like, okay, well, fucking just FYI, this might not go anywhere, so stop asking. So I don't know. I do not know. I'm trying to see. Let's go back to February 2020. Let's see what I was doing then. I think I actually had a shift at work. Gotta find out your guy problems. Yeah, I have a few guy friends that are sort of just, we're in the friend, you know, it's like, okay, it's nothing more than that, you know? I had a lot of friends in high school. No, but there was a few that I talked to a lot in high school, but as we got older, we just sort of drifted apart, and, you know, I don't know, just also don't have any guy problems. Why would you bring that up? That's sort of fucked up. My guy problems is I don't have one. No, I don't care. I'm trying to find... Oh my gosh. Morp 1 year was the day after Valentine's Day. I think it was sort of meant to be a Valentine's Day dance. Well, I went to Morp with someone, so... It was 70s themed. I'm not showing those pictures because my hair was terribly curled. Not terribly, but too curled. My friend did it good, but I should have brushed it a bit. Me just trying to figure out what I was doing every Valentine's Day. Hanging out with my friend in 2018. Okay, I'm done. I give up. I was probably doing nothing when we got back in the SUV. Kenny. Sometimes I feel like super awkward as the girl, and I feel like you give me hope that like it's okay to be awkward. Like that I'm not the only awkward person. Like hearing your guys' awkward stories makes me feel better. Like, I mean, I know the high five story is kind of bad. It's probably worse than a lot of those, but it makes me at least feel a little bit better about my awkwardness, you know? But what the heck? What was I gonna say? I don't know. Yeah, I've done nothing. But this year I have plans with someone. I have plans with my boyfriend this year. I have plans this Valentine's Day, okay? Okay, so I'm booked and busy. Sorry. Actually busy all of February. I'm celebrating Valentine's the whole month. Do your guys' parents still get you stuff? Wait, you guys didn't answer my initial question. If you're talking to someone, like you're not dating them, you're either talking to them, hookup, or situationship, are you getting them a Valentine's Day gift? Are you getting them a gift? My cock. So funny. So funny. I did not see that one coming. Isn't there no, there's a Tony Hawk. Why didn't they name him Mike? You know? Name him Mike. Mike Wazowski. I would change my name to Wazowski to name my kid Mike. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. I wouldn't do that just to name my kid Mike. Hey, what's up? Thank you for following. What's up? Hey, what's up? How's it hanging? We're talking about Valentine's Day. I don't know why already. Is there decorations at the store for it already? I cannot do this. Anymore. I cannot go. I need to just... You know what? I'll take myself out for Valentine's Day. I'll take myself out on a date. Okay, that sounded like weird. That I'll take myself... I'll just give up on Valentine's Day. No. Sparring up. Be safe. Are you ready? Are you hyped up? To go spar? Are you ready? But, so I'm saying if you're not dating them, you're not getting them a gift. I don't think I would either. I wouldn't also expect one. I wouldn't even, if we weren't officially dating, I wouldn't expect to hang out with them on Valentine's Day. I'd be like, okay, have a nice day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your day with whoever else. My mom gets me stuff on Valentine's Day. She'll get me a card and like a gift card, like a fucking $15 gift card or something. Oh my god. I don't know if my parents went out before, but I know one year me and my mom hung out. Because my dad's like always at the restaurant or always working or something. And they went out later afterwards or something, I don't know. Just be third wheeling with my parents. Unless it's serious, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I'm also saying, like, if you're hanging out on Valentine's Day, I think there's a little hint. You know what I mean? You get a little bit of an idea of, he's like, okay, you know. You know. You guys know. You know how you feel. You can get a general idea, because like I said, I don't think I would hang out with, like I wouldn't hang out with a guy that I just considered a friend on Valentine's Day, because I would think that I would be giving him the wrong idea. Or I would like establish, like, by the way, this is just friends. Oh my god. See, the thing is about me is like I've experienced situations where it's like awkward on both ends, you know, we're both feeling awkward, but in my mind, I'm only worried about myself, you know what I mean? So I'm not really worried like thinking, oh my god, he really said that or he really did that. I'm thinking that I'm in the complete wrong, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm the one that fucked up the entire time, you know? I don't give myself any credit at all if there's any situation of me interacting with any person ever, not even just male people, not even just guys, just like anyone. I'm just like, oh, nope, I was the one that fucked up. I fucked up. Sorry. Couldn't be me to do something right. I never snuck anyone into my house. I was always too scared for that. I was too scared. I was too paranoid to get caught, so I never did anything like that. But also, the only ways you'd be able to get in my house is through our garage or front door. Garage was super loud and, you know, immediate questioning. Front door was near the bedrooms. So you would immediately hear the front door open. So there was just no way in anything happening. And like I said, I was always so paranoid. So I just fucking I was like, oh well, sorry, you're not coming in my house. Nor do I even really want you to. Like, I don't know. I just like hated I enjoyed having people over for a while whenever I was growing up, but then I hated being like the house that everyone came to. I was like, okay. I like passed my torch over in like high school and senior year. I was like, all right, someone else be the house. And there, like, whenever I'd hang out with my friend Lauren a lot, sometimes she'd be like, can we just hang out at your house? Like, I don't feel like being at mine. And I'd be like, okay, that's understandable. Like, as someone who used to be the house we always go to, I respect that. I respect your request, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, you didn't even kiss her. You didn't even hold her hand. You didn't even acknowledge. Did you acknowledge she was there at all? She's probably sitting there like, oh. But that, like I said, I would probably been overthinking, like, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, oh, I should have done something or something, like, I don't know. I just blame myself. Or I'm like, oh, I didn't seem like, you know, I didn't come off enough as I was interested or anything like that. But that's also kind of nice. I mean, that does have potential. You don't always have to, you know, hook up, whatever. That's not the point of any, you know, you don't have to, only if you want to. But, like, that could have, like, had potential to have a nice start to a genuine relationship. You know, like, you're hanging out. You don't hook up the first date. Because I feel like sometimes when you hook up the first date, now, obviously, you know, sometimes everything happens everything happens, whatever. But I think sometimes if you start off just actually being, like, not any sexual stuff. You're just kind of vibing, you know? Not the Uber back home. Oh my god, the Uber probably was like, so how was it? And she was like, he didn't even look at me. Came over to take cleaning up. Yeah, that's the same thing. Like, if I was allowed, like, whenever the last person left, if I was allowed to just lay down in bed afterwards or get ready for bed, I would enjoy it. But I did appreciate a few of my friends would, like, clean up with me, or they would be like, hey, or I would say, hey, can we clean this up so as soon as you guys leave, I can get ready for bed too? And they're like, oh yeah, we totally understand. So, or like if I was at my friend's house, if we stayed the night, we'd like clean up all the blankets and, you know, wrap everything up and do whatever and fix it all up before we left. Tell her now. Go message her and say, hey, I forgot to tell you, but I was just thinking about that night and your outfit looked good. Oh my god. Threatened to break things off with her BF after the cheating, and he said he's still not going to stop seeing the... Wait, so does this man think he's in an open relationship or something? What is going on? So did they break up and he just said, okay, well, I'm still going to see the other girl? That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Make sure she tells everyone that he's a freaking cheater. That's so fucked up. After the last fumble, she's like, I've given you too many chances. She's like, too many. I cannot risk you just leading me on again. I mean, who can blame her, you know? I don't think I can blame her on that one. The bases, I don't know. I think you're asking the wrong person to explain the bases. I don't know. I have no idea. I just say whatever. I'm not like, ooh, first base. I don't ever really refer to anything as bases. So, I don't know. Not entirely sure. The one that got away. Whoa. He lives with her. Is this story real? Can you please confirm again that this story is real? That you're being so dead ass right now. He lives with my sister. He wants to move in with the other girl, but she won't move in with him. He doesn't want to live alone, so he's just gonna stay living with my sister until the other girl is willing to move in. So all she's done is threaten to end it. But so basically saying no matter if they break up or not, he's gonna keep seeing this other girl. So basically she has to be okay with him seeing this other girl too, or break up with him. No, yeah, I do understand, like, him moving out like that is sort of, you know, that's a tricky situation because, you know, you have to cover the rest of the rent and whatever. But also, you know, if she can figure it out and get him out of there, that's definitely ideal. But I'm just saying it's bizarre that he still wants to keep seeing the other girl. But he hasn't even broken up with her. It's also crazy to me that they live together. Like, they're that far into the relationship that he is just willing to cheat like that. I never will like men, I don't think. I think I hate men. Was he ever planning on telling her? Bro, that's so fucked up. That's so... I cannot believe. Dude, that's so, like, if I got cheated on and they're like, well, I'm still gonna talk to her, so do what you want to do. Like, what? What? I told him that if he didn't tell my sister that he's going to keep sleeping with the other girl, I'll tell my sister about the whole thing about him wanting to move in with the other girl, but... So you were like, tell immediately, or I tell? Hey, what's up, what's up? And video called, what is the chat? They're probably talking about you. They're probably talking about you. I'll be honest. They're probably like, remember Kenny? And they're just talking all this crap. Peace out, Tony. Peace out, peace out. Redeem, relax. Hey, I am relaxed, okay? I am relaxed. Sister doesn't know that he wants to move in with the other girl. Oh. So is he going to tell her he wants to move in with the other girl? Is he gonna like, bro? I still am so what the heck. Also, peace out, Tony. I don't know if I said bye. Peace out. Thanks for joining. Hope I'll see you on Saturday. Love and appreciate you. Sorry, I just felt rude if I didn't say bye. I figured if I did. Oh, so they only have 4 months. I guess that is like, I don't know. I guess, yeah, if you can stay civil if you're broken up, but that also requires him having to be respectful about hanging out with that other girl. Obviously, he can go out whenever he wants, but he is gonna have to be respectful of when he has her over, you know, in front of your sister, because as much as that is his place, they also were once dating for however long, and you know, you gotta be respectful of the feelings. Damn, I would split, like, I don't know, just split with him now, like, damn, like, staying with him while he's seeing someone else, while he's still literally like, well, I'm gonna see someone else. I'm still gonna see her. I wonder if he was ever gonna tell her. Do you know? Was he ever planning on telling her, or was he just gonna hide it from her, and now he's just like, well, I'm sorry you found out, but I ain't, imagine being that other girl. If I was that other girl, I'd be like, no, fuck you, like, you're cheating on your, like, I don't know. Like, what? Maybe because she's like, oh, at least you like her and it's not some random hookup, I guess. I don't know, but I feel like no matter what, I'd feel crappy. I don't know. Can't judge anyone else's thought process, I guess. I thought they broke up. What's she saying? What's she want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I wanna really, 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 really say. If you wanna be my lover, gotta get with my friends. Friendship lasts forever. Friendship never ends. Is that good? Do I look good, Mr. Armstrong? Do I look good, Miss Armstrong? Damn. Maybe join the call. I would join the call. I'm nosy and shit like that. As soon as I'm added to a new group chat like that, except for there's this old group chat from high school that like is being revived by 2 people, and it's just the same 2 people talking it, and it's like, dude, talk in a private chat. And the one guy keeps sending like messages of him going to parties and doing all this like college like going partying. Like, okay. No, and literally no one ever replies except for one other person. I hope they're all doing well. I hope he's doing well, but it's like, okay. Just post that on your story. You know, why you gotta send it to a group chat, a random group chat? Yeah, right before I read, she should know what she was getting into. I was just about to say that. Like, I don't want to say once a cheater, always a cheater, but definitely you can't be surprised. Yeah. You can't be shocked whenever shit like that happens. Hello, hey, what's up, Thank you for following. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's... Married men. So she's also being the mistress. The plot thickens. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing amazing as well. Thank you. Thank you for sending your well wishes. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. First time chatting. First time chatting. Yeah, I don't understand chasing married men, as fine as some of them are. And just because, you know, people say they're just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score. Sometimes, you do gotta respect. Sometimes you just gotta respect, the boundaries. And if you do see a man cheating or anyone cheating, you gotta tell them. But sometimes I do understand, like, sometimes it's like, I don't really want to get involved. You know, like, if it's like, they just, like, flirt with you or, like, just, like, one kiss at, like, a party or something, it's like, I don't feel like getting too involved. But sometimes, you know, you just got to think about it from your perspective. Like, would you want to know, you know? I'm just vibing. We're just here chatting, you know. I want to probably hop off for a little bit, catch some sleep. Get some shut-eye. Woke up at 7:30 today. I actually did it. Guys. I woke up, but I laid in bed till like 9, so that's also kind of great. Great, productive. Came back home. Yeah, that's awesome. Being home for the weekend. Slayed. Karma's bittersweet. Yeah, I was like, yeah. I don't know really what you expect. If you're gonna date a man who has cheated before, mostly so recently, you know, if a man was like, I cheated 5 years ago, I would be like, okay, well, I'll give you a chance. Maybe keep it on my radar. But if I literally just helped someone cheat and they're dating me now, you cannot be that surprised, you know? You can cheat on them. No! What happened to respecting everyone? Respect. I wish my nails made a noise. They kind of do. Is this ASMR for you guys? Got cheated on too. I mean, maybe you can, but I also, if I was in that situation, because sometimes whenever people tell you stuff that an ex had did or is doing, you're kind of like, okay, why are you telling me? But when stuff like that, it's sort of also like, damn, yeah, that is nice to know. But also, maybe as her brother, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think it goes, even if whoever breaks up with who, that's why I think there is like a healing period whenever, mostly if it's like a long-term serious relationship and they just broke up, you can't fully be over them unless maybe you were the one that broke up with them and you were sort of sure about your feelings. I don't know, but what do I know? I've never broken up with anyone, so I don't know. About the original wife during their breakup. Your sister, you supposed to mean stuff about her? What turns around comes around. Goes up and down, around town. Bring it around town. Does anyone remember that? If anyone remembers what that's from, you win. You win. Oh, well, maybe just message her and be like, hey, just to let you know. Maybe maybe, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it would be one of those things that's like I do want to know, but I also am like, you know, keeping up with them is a bit like I'm trying to forget. But if it's been a while, but definitely, I don't know. I'm also saying like maybe as a brother you shouldn't do that. So maybe just, or if you do, you gotta take that to your grave. I'd rather be cheated on than cheat on. Oh no, I agree. I don't think I could ever cheat on anyone. I don't understand how people do that. I don't like, even if I was fully checked out of a relationship, I would still feel weird cheating on anyone because I don't know. I would just feel awkward. It's just like you're in a commitment with that person. Yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me. What time is it? 11:08. 11:08. What time is it for you guys? Are you guys all in Eastern time? Or, peace out, Kenny. See ya. I'm probably gonna head off in a minute here. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but it is pretty late. I need to fix my sleeping schedule because I'm potentially gonna have to wake up at 4 in the morning. But I also don't know when, because I'm starting a job at a gym, so I don't know when I am doing that, because I don't know my schedule yet, because I haven't done my training yet, because I haven't gone it yet, so hopefully I get it soon. Hopefully this website gets itself together and lets me train. It's 5 a.m. for you. Get some sleep. What the hell? What the heck? What the heck? Get some sleep. But yeah, I need to start going live earlier. So on Saturday, if I go live a bit earlier, that'll be why. Sorry, I have a scratch on my leg. I need to stop scratching it. But I might start going live earlier just because sometimes I'm like starting to doze off. Not doze off, but I just like to lose a bit of energy towards the end of the day. Gonna get something to eat. Hey, as you should. Stay safe. But I am gonna head off. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night or morning, depending on where you are. And thank you for hanging out, whether it's for the whole time or just for a little bit. Hanging out on live, on the VOD. And as always, stay hydrated. I love you guys, and I'll see you on Saturday. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live on Saturday. Peace out, peace out. Love you guys. Bye. And also, welcome to the live. Thank you guys for following, and hopefully I will see you guys Saturday or sometime soon. Thank you guys for following, and I hope to see you guys soon. Seriously, and I'd love to chat more. Thank you. Thank you for following, and I appreciate the love. Bye, guys.